So like I've been making animated YouTube videos for almost 10 years now, and I find myself continuously asking myself, why? Like, it's not like other genres are super easy to make or anything, but compared to animation, hello? I don't think people genuinely realize how difficult and time-consuming animation is, especially when your entire video is animated. Because instead of just filming myself, editing it down, adding in a couple pictures to spice things up, for some reason I'm choosing to build all of my visuals from the ground up, literally drawing thousands of pictures, which takes like 10 times the amount of time that just recording a video does. And often it'll be like this. I'll try to save some time by using some art from other videos, but then I'm like, okay, I've had this guy on screen for like 20 seconds now. I need to spice things up or the viewer will get bored. But then I listen to the audio and it's just a statement or something, and I'm like, what do I even draw here? So I kept doing this thing where I have fun for 80% of the video, and the last 20% I procrastinate on because I have to draw a building or something. But then I was like, wait, who says I have to draw a building? Just because I'm talking about the construction of buildings in this video about the history of buildings. What if I just draw a cat? So a lot of people ask me, I want to make an animation channel. Do you have any advice? And my advice is, do whatever the hell you want. You feel like having one PNG on screen for an entire 20-minute video? Do it. You want to have fast-paced, nonsensical editing? Let's go. Get bored of the nonsensical, fast-paced editing halfway through and just want to put a single PNG on screen for the rest of the video? I celebrate your freedom of choice. Cause like I see so many people who want to make animated videos and start making this masterpiece only to quit midway through because they realize, wow, doing the same thing over and over for hours on end is incredibly boring. Also, I have my job/school, I don't have time for this. The thing is, most people just want to hear what you have to say and look at some cool pictures. They don't expect you to slave away making sure every frame of your video has perfect clean lines and backgrounds and cell shading. Why are you adding backgrounds and cell shading to your story time animations? If you genuinely enjoy it, that's cool, obviously. But if you're doing it because you feel like you have to, ask yourself, whomst is actually asking you to? Is it really worth it to force yourself to do something you hate because you might get a couple more views from it? You know, people who don't want to look at a single PNG for 20 minutes can just go watch something else. There's like a billion videos on this website. I've been continuously asking myself if I'm really meant to be an animation YouTuber, because it kinda doesn't fit in with my personality at all. I get bored from repetition, I'm constantly changing my mind, and I absolutely hate working on a single project for an extended amount of time, which is kind of the opposite of what making animation entails. But then I was like, wait, is it though? You know why I make videos using art and animation rather than just filming something like a normal person? Because I can put on screen literally whatever I want. I have complete control over the visuals, and that control is powerful. When you're not purposefully restricting yourself based on, what if the viewer gets bored because I only animated at 12 FPS instead of 684 FPS? Like, I think it's very cool if you're someone who likes to take their time with things, pay a lot of attention to detail, and show off your art skills. As long as you recognize that you're literally just one person. And I'm guessing you don't have the time or budget of a studio or really big animation YouTubers. So you gotta balance it out by expecting your masterpieces to be complete after a couple of months, maybe even years if it's that wild of a project. On the other end of the scale, if you're like me and prefer making lots of things in a short time frame, sorry, but maybe that means you have to stop fully coloring in every single frame. Like, maybe you feel poopy about not doing that, like, I could make this look so much better, but like, isn't it way cooler if the thing actually exists? You know, instead of you giving up and never finishing it because it's too much work. Did you know you are way more efficient at creating stuff if you actually have fun making it? I'm fully yelling at myself here. You have complete creative control. You can put whatever you want on the screen. People who don't like it can go watch something else. And people who do can support me on Patreon. Haha, clever segue. Love you guys. Everyone else, buy my game. Peace.